Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Silent Calls Tarot. I'm Nini and I'm going to do an energy read for the collective. It's not for any specific sign, but for whoever is guided to these messages. All of my information for contacting me, booking any kind of readings, any of my jewelry, oils, candles, products, anything, all of that is available on my website and it'll be linked in the description box below. Also, my email address is there for you to have direct contact with me if you have any questions, concerns, anything before making your purchases, during, or anything is there and it's available for you to contact me. Okay, so Spirit, I allow you to use me as a vessel. Please tell me to hear, speak, and see clearly, and I do thank you for this opportunity. I only allow in spirits, beings, ancestors, angels, guides that are for our highest good. Only help us to receive these messages clearly, and I thank you. Okay, so when I woke up today, I had this energy of, you know how they say the Fool card, and it gives you this energy of newness, but more so of the expectancy, but more so expecting what's not expected, not knowing what you are to expect, but going with the flow, going with the aspect of new, having a new beginning and bringing about new things into your life. So when I did come out here to prepare everything to get you all's reading done, a lot of, I would say, animals like birds, this same dog that came over here yesterday, well, the day before, but they all came and they just sat around, like birds are sitting in the trees and they're all sitting around just watching. So maybe you need to look up what the symbolism for a hawk is and a dog. Like, he just laid down and started watching me. But they had me to get my feather here. I've used this for a while, but I use this as like to remind me that I'm protected here. And I was also guided to go over my own affirmations today and to read them, but more so to feel what I was reading and seeing, putting it all into balance with what I see, feel, you know, all the elements of your senses coming together as one to be able to embody the energy of your knowing what you have, knowing what you deserve, and knowing what you want is already here. Okay, now this is the song that I got for you all's reading. It's called High Priestess by Ingrid Gerdes. Oh, pause it. And before I started this reading, they had me to go into, because on one of my affirmations pages I did not write that I am protected, but they had me to go back over and say that and speak that out. And they also had me to get my eye for an eye elixir, and I know I use this for, like, to, you know, evil eye, to push that energy back that's being sent to you, to reflect or deflect that negative energy and to bring in positive energy into your life. But I used it on my crown chakra. Now I usually put it on my beads and different things, but they had me to place it here, so maybe it's more so protecting your psyche here, but more so protecting your subconscious, those thoughts that are in the back of your head, maybe thoughts that come up that you need to be protected from, maybe thoughts of negative energy or thoughts of doubt. That's what they're saying, but protecting yourself from your own self-sabotaging thoughts here. Okay, this is the song.
Of the deck, I said it face up, y'all, and this is what he said. He said, I drew the high priestess, the high priestess.
Okay, that song is called High Priestess by Ingrid Gerdes. That's Spandio. Okay, I have some messages and some notes that I took for you all, and I'm going to read over them, and then we'll go into the tarot. I have the Modern Witch Tarot deck with me, and also the Prism of Visions Tarot deck, but we're going to go as we're guided. So the messages that I got for you all, I took these notes yesterday, so I added up the date from yesterday, which was 2/21/2021, and I got the sum of 10, and they had me to sum it all up into the 1. And when I wrote the 1, they had me to write infinite. And I went into, you know how a line is straight, but with the line there's never really an ending. You can always add on to that line because it's a straight line that's never ending. And they had me to write that, and then they had me to go into the infinity sign. So I went into that and I got some information about it. And the infinity sign is ribbon. Well, it means ribbon, and it's derived from the Ouroboros, and it's the symbol with the serpent biting its own tail, but it symbolizes infinite immortality, continuity, self-fertilization, and eternal return. And then they had me to go into the number 8, so I went into that number and I got information about it, and it's more than 7. It's being more than 7, but it leads you into focusing on your strength, wisdom, balance, reward, fairness, new beginning, and new order, and also healing, but getting you to a level in which you can be healed within to know what you are to be focusing on here. Preparing, they say preparation here. They had me to write ancestors, illusions, backfired, ascended masters, cannot be controlled, goes directly to source, mediator, binding spells, you are not in control. And they had me to write we are. Yeah, it got real. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Hertz because they're getting me to go into a Hertz to protect like your psyche, how people can tap into your psyche. This is what they're pretty much showing me, how you are being protected. But now with this, they're showing me how, hold on y'all, because I'm out. They're showing me how pretty much who you are, because in the end of that song she recognizes who she is based upon the different things that came up in the cards, and she realizes who she is as a high priestess, and that she is the high priestess. So she was like, now you can call me high priestess, now that I know who I am, now that I know who I am to be embodying the energy that I carry. And in the song he spoke about how he had been getting visions and signs and symbols about her before she even made it there, so he was already being prepared to be able to speak into her life, but more so to show her what her purpose was, who she was in life, and for her to understand, overstand who she was, but why she was who she was. And okay, let me get this psychic. It's a psychic center chakra activation music. It enhances your psychic abilities. Okay, I'm gonna let this play in the background. Okay, now when I was taking these notes and I was going through the music and different things, they were showing me someone here, maybe you're a witch or something, but you consider yourself a high priestess, or maybe you were not looking into your ranking. That's what they're showing me, the abilities that you have and the power that you hold. But they were showing me how someone else has been tapping into who you are, or trying to figure out who you are based upon your subconscious thoughts. Maybe this is a witch or something, someone with some similar abilities, but they're trying to tap in to figure you out here. But they're showing me how your guides, or whoever you answer to, is showing them who you are. Maybe they were trying to do a binding spell or a controlling spell over you, but it's like they don't know who they were messing with, and they're being shown who they're messing with, who they were dealing with, who they were trying to put under a controlling spell. They're having me to read this again. Cannot be controlled, goes directly to source. Now I know with dealing in these type of words and being a high priestess, you have to go sincerely or directly to a source, or you can go to another high priestess, but it has to be someone that's trusted, someone that's trustworthy, and someone that answers to the same source as you, because you can be a high priestess answering to a lower entity or whatever. But this is what they're showing me. Maybe you went to get some help about what was going on. They're showing me someone here has headaches back here, but it's due to when they're trying to figure you out. They do binding spells to bind you to your subconscious thoughts, maybe thoughts of your past here, thoughts that keep you in a doubt state, but to keep you in a box here. But it's like your guys are showing up and showing them who the fuck you are. That's what they're saying, showing you who the fuck you are, but they're showing you who you are as well, but to show you how to protect yourself, because you are a high priestess. They said represent. Okay, let me put this on these cards. I'm gonna put this on this card. Okay, I took some notes a few days ago because I was getting all of my information and different downloads and things about doing readings. So I took notes, and I'm going to go into it because I wasn't going to combine it. I was going to try to do it separately, but that's not what they're showing me to do. I took a note for the sign, took notes and messages for the sign of Leo. Let me see if I can get to it. I have so many stuff in here. So it's a collective reading, but I'm also going to tag the sign Leo because, yeah, they're making it pop out. If I can find it. Okay, I'm going to take this out. Here we go. Now. No. Okay. Okay, the notes that I took for the sign of Leo, I wrote with someone else, though still talks about you to their mom. Their mom loves you, and the mom saw better in you for her son. And they also had me put the song "In My Mind" by Heather Headley. That in my mind I'll always be his lady. That song. But they had me to also write, I let you go too soon. What they say doesn't matter. Twin flame, opposites attract. You don't have to be with your twin to continue life. The lesson learned, something you go through to grow and grow through it. Those are all of the notes that I took for Leo, the sign Leo. But how they're showing me this, maybe this was someone that this person is with, maybe a Leo or somewhere with Leo is connected. But the person that was tapping into your psyche here, or wanting to tap into your psyche, they have gifts as well. They have these psychic abilities, and they know how to, maybe you have a connection, but you telepathically communicate with this person, but they've been using their abilities to figure you out, to know how to undermine you, to put you in this binding spell, but to control you, maybe to control what you do here. But they were showing me they're with someone else here, and this person is controlling them. They're under a binding spell themselves, trying to use it on you here. But this person is in a binding spell due to who they chose. They chose the wrong person. That's what they're saying. I let you go too soon. But maybe this is what they consider the twin flame thing. But they had me to go into more so what the twin flame journey is, and how you don't necessarily need to be, in love and in a relationship with your twin flame for you to live a life full of, with a person that can be your love or your husband or your wife or something. But it's for you to learn those lessons. The twin flame journey is pretty much about you being mirrored back your own demons, your own growth, your own immaturities, for you to level up here. But you have to come into balance with yourself to know when this journey has run its course, and when it can continue and when it cannot here. And that's what they're showing me here. But they're showing me this mom here. This mom told whoever this son is who to choose, and she told them not to choose the person that they're with, but they chose otherwise. And now it's like that I told you so type energy coming from the mom. So I'm gonna pull from the Prism of Visions tarot deck, and we're going to see what Spirit wants to show us. Can you please show us what we need to see? And we do thank you for this opportunity. They said basil and garlic. Maybe you can use those things to help. Hold on, y'all. I got the deck. We're not going to take that. I didn't know they were mixed up. Okay. Okay. I thought I cleaned it. I had flipped them up right. Let me make sure everything is right. Okay. No. Okay. Now that should be right. Now let's get this restarted. Okay, Spirit, can you please show us what we need to see for the collective? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Can you please show us what we need to see for the collective? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and on the bottom we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, they're showing me here you're having the, by you transforming, they're showing me someone here going through a transformation, but you're becoming a better version of yourself, a newer version of yourself. They're showing me like in the midst of the storm, you transform, but going from a state of where maybe you were entertaining people that were putting you in third-party situations and causing you this doubt here, maybe doubting yourself, doubting your worth here. You're moving away from doubting yourself here. Can you show us what else we need to see for the collective? The 5 of Pentacles here, but someone is and the Page of Cups. Someone is regretting not offering to you, or regretting not apologizing to you. Maybe offering an apology to you for choosing wrong here. They're showing me someone here, they wanted to put you under like a controlling spell here to keep you so they can have the chance to let go of someone else here. They wanted to put you at a halt, to get you to wait. That's what they're saying, a waiting spell. Now I know garlic is like it keeps evil away. It keeps that lower energies away, because that smell is so loud. It's like you know how they say the presence of God is a perfume to some, but some is a stench. That's what they're showing me here, and I do have that in my i4 and I listen. It's available on my website, but that's what they're showing me here. Something about you is a stench to someone, so they want to control you, it's like to keep you from transforming, to keep you from becoming this here. The 7 of Wands here. Maybe you blocked this person. You blocked someone. This is the person. Okay, someone that wants to apologize to you for something that they did. Maybe they had 2 other people and left you behind. They moved on with someone else here, but they keep saying they chose the wrong person. I let you go too soon, and they realized it too late. But this mom was always telling them who you were. She knew you were a high priestess. They're showing me this mother figure, their mom here. She's a high priestess as well. So you know how they say witches know witches. That's what they're showing me. She knew who you were or was or is, but she was trying to get him to realize who you are. He chose the wrong one, and now he's blocked, or you're blocking this person. They're just giving me a mail. Okay, can you show me what this 7 of Wands here is? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Can you show me what the 7 of Wands here is? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Okay, they just took me to that verse when it says angels bow before him. I think that's in the song. Okay, they say angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. And how I said all the animals and stuff, and they just came and sat, but I was inviting in that presence to allow in that energy, but knowing who is in control here. That's what they're showing me pretty much. They're humbling someone to show them that they're not in control. Someone here, they're showing me someone here that wanted control. They wanted to be the binder. They wanted you to be able to, they're showing me here, they wanted you to have to come to them for answers, not going to the source, but they wanted to be like this teacher, or to play a teacher role in your life here. We have the 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Let's see if I can get it out right. And that's clarifying the 7 of Wands here. They're showing me here, someone can't sleep because of what they did. There's like a return to center. You were protected here. That protection, you weren't acknowledging that you are a high priestess or the high priestess, but your guides are, source is, everything is, they say everything is bowing to that presence that comes with you or steps in before you. You have this presence about you that makes people look or stand at attention. That's what they're saying. But it's that God frequency, that God energy that you embody here. The 9 of Pentacles here. Someone is now realizing who they fucked with. They messed up. Okay, maybe they're showing me this twin flame thing with this infinity sign and this 8. Maybe someone was trying to, yeah, okay, maybe someone was trying to get you to stay in this loop, like that illusion, what they were saying, this loop of feeling like everything was promised, like it was a forever thing, or that it was destined, that it was supposed to be, you were supposed to only be with this person here, or it was stated like it had to be here, but you step out of this illusion by going to source here, by becoming a high priestess and going, they say initiate, but being an initiate to mediate through you, through people, but you going directly to source, being like a right hand man. They're showing me like the right hand man to God, but being able to go directly to the source to get answers here. Someone wanted to be, they wanted you to view them as God or as your God. But maybe you didn't take this person's offer here. They're showing me maybe this person may be confused as to why you would not take their offer. They're showing me how her hand is over her cup here. Maybe you lost passion for this person. They're showing me like maybe you closed off your love or your heart to this person, but you put on your crown here. You turned pain into profit, your pain into power here. They're showing me you elevated by closing off to things that you knew would give you anxiety, things that would be, they say, a simpleton here, things that would keep you in this spell of being bound here. Now I know with dealing with high priestesses and people that are in these words, you get insight before the stuff starts to happen. Before someone is doing something to you, you get insight. If you are in tune, you can get insight ahead of time to know to prepare or to be protected, to up your protection, to be on the lookout for this. And this is what happened with you. You knew it was coming, so you closed off and you took on this leadership position. But they're saying my initiation here, you received something here. You inherited your high priestess. You were initiated into priesthood here. You accepted it. So can we get some advice for the collective? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Can we get some advice for the collective? The Queen of Pentacles here with the 9 of Pentacles here. That focus here, how they said to focus more on your strength, wisdom, balance, reward, fairness, new beginning and new order, but to prepare yourself for what's next. Even though you may not know what's next, prepare yourself. Get in the energy of knowing that new is coming and an expectancy of new energy, but more so not reflecting on those subconscious thoughts of doubt here. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. This is for the collective. I do thank you all for visiting my channel. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you feel led to do. Let spirit guide you with these messages. All of my information for contacting me is available in the description box below. It's the link to my website as well as my email address, so you can have direct contact with me. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I need to pull a card from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Now, with me sitting here, it just started to sprinkle a little bit, but it stopped. Now, they started playing that song by Bruno Mars, that "If You Ever Leave Me, Baby," this song. it'll rain. If you walked away, every day it'll rain. Rain, rain, rain. Okay, can we get a card for that? Can we get a card for that? And I do thank you for this opportunity. Can we get a card for that? And I do thank you for this opportunity. The Five of Wands here. This is not that's not that energy that I was getting here. That High Priestess type energy. This is that energy of the person that feels like they fucked up or they messed up here. They're showing me here someone, you know how they say you can escape the matrix, you deprogram yourself and reprogram yourself. Your twin here, or the person that you consider your twin, they're trapped in the illusion here. They're showing me they got hooked into the confusion surrounding lust here, surrounding sex, surrounding pleasing those lower chakras here, that ego, feeding that ego here. They're having to fight themselves. They're battling themselves about their ego here. Maybe this is a Gemini, Sag. They said Leo. I am doing Leo too. Maybe they deal with the Leo. Someone here, okay, they have these masks on. They said I could not see you because of self illusion, self disillusion. Someone here, okay, this person could not recognize you for who you are because they were deceiving themselves, because they wanted to, you know how, well, I know when you are on this journey, you get separated from a lot of different things. There are a lot of people you can't entertain, you can't have sex with, pretty much anybody, because they all be full of shit or full of different spirits and different things that are attached to them that they have not healed, and you can connect and intertwine with all these different things. This is what happened to this person. They got pulled back into the illusion, pulled back into the matrix. Someone is stuck in the matrix, or they feel like they're stuck because they're not wanting to release their ego. They're in an ego trap. I did a reading about this too. I think it was in my last reading. But that's all I'm getting for right now. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for visiting. Bye.